Welcome back, my beautiful art friends. This week, Midjourney dropped us CREF, character reference. It's amazing. This is what we're looking for. This is the direction we want to go in. This is consistent characters across multiple images. It's awesome. We're really starting with SREF and CREF. We're developing a toolkit that we can really delve into these images we're creating in Midjourney. I love it. It's incredible. This week, I got four ways, some are very creative, to use CREF, and I want to share them with you. I think you guys are going to love it. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, you still got it. You got it. All right, so, let's start with this. The basics of CREF. There are a lot of people that have done videos on how to use it and everything. Basically, it's pretty simple. You write out your prompt. You have an image that you want to source as the character. And then at the end of your prompt, you do --CREF and put a link to the image that you want to source. Basically, recreate that character. Bam. Easy. All right. So, here is an image I had rendered out in Midjourney a while back, and I'm going to use her as my character reference. And I'm going to basically just adjust the prompt by putting her in different places. So let's check it out. This is the source image. Here she is in a swamp. Yeah, I would say that's the same character. That is pretty close. Here she is in the Alps skiing. One of the interesting things, too, is the reference tends to really hold on to outfits that are from the reference photo. So that's something to kind of be aware of. It doesn't just separate the person from the clothes. So here she is skiing. Here she is out on a boat. She's on a yacht, sailing. Can a sailboat be a yacht? I don't know. I'm on Cape Cod. You'd think I would know. And here she is in the city. Real basic. A woman in this location. CREF this image. As you can see, great results. That's the basics of CREF. All right, now we're going to get crazy. This is where stuff starts to get wild. We're going to be really compounding we're going to be compounding our possibilities of image creation in Midjourney, and quick image creation. Basically, how quickly we can get the looks that we really want with consistent characters. This is nuts. This is where we combine SREF and CREF. So here is my character reference image, my CREF image, and now I've combined it. As you can see on the left, I added over my SREF. So that's my style reference on top of my character reference. And you can see, I'm just going to go back and forth here. Our character is now being rendered out in that style, but consistent with the character from the original. Oh my God, come on. This is opening up so many things. Here's another one. I just went and grabbed a ton of stuff because I'm burning up a lot of hours with this. I love it. Here is more of a graphic design style. I think it was a nouveau style, and we added our character. And what? Of course, we could have went back and modified the prompt to get more of a flat vector style, but I really just liked where this was going, and I had so much to try, so much fun with this. Here's another one. As you can see, it's holding that character, but it's putting it in this style. Very cool. I love this one. This one is, I'm really not a person, coming from photographic world, I've always felt that isolated color images and paintings were kind of cheap and gimmicky. For some reason, I like this. I really like this. I think it's really powerful, very cool. It knew from the reference, like, oh, I got to give her red hair. Like, I can't give her And of course, if you don't like this, you could go into Photoshop and take the saturation down, convert it to black and white, and get it. But as you can see, we're grabbing a style reference and maintaining our character. Here's another one. I mean, I went berserk with this one. This is like child scribbling with our character, and it really came through. Another one, Mexican. I can't remember what the style was. I never pronounce this right because it has a silent X in it. Oxel. Anyway, you can see the reference. You can see the imagery that is generating this and taking our character. Here's the Grand Theft Auto style. This was kind of close because we already have a redhead and everything, so it's subtle. What I don't understand is with the red hair, I'm getting what looks like blood on her face, and I got that a couple times using the red-haired models. It was kind of weird. I don't know what's going on there, but something I'm sure Midjourney version whatever is going to fix that up. Here's another one. This is mid-century modern. So the style reference is mid-century modern illustration and Gothic. So I had combined those to create this image and then use this image as a style reference for this one, and it's perfect. I mean, look at how quickly we can develop looks and stuff, and they're consistent. I mean, it's just, there's so much potential with this. That's it. Anyway, okay, so get out there and try mixing styles of your favorite images that you've created with your favorite characters that you've created in Midjourney. You're gonna have a blast. It's absolutely more fun than a video game. Oh, did I say that? Oh my God. Anyway, all right, give it a shot. All right, here's our next one. So up to this point, we've taken Midjourney renders and piped them back in to create characters because it's characters we've created in Midjourney. Let's take it one step further. Let's take a photo of ourselves. You can upload a photo of anyone, pipe it into Midjourney, use that as your character reference, and go to town. Amazing. So now you can create a character based on you or anyone, I guess, and re-render it in Midjourney the way we've been talking. So here is the reference image I grabbed of me. You know it. It looks pretty much like this right now. And here we go. It's close. I mean, it's a close representation. It's not exactly me, obviously. There are differences. Chin is a little different. But the other thing I've found with basically any AI art program, with any AI art program, I've found when sourcing an image of yourself, like this can be Face Swap or Midjourney or any of them, it tends to make men look older and women look younger. And what it is it adds more texture to the skin, and that gives the illusion of age, which is really weird because like the photo I'm using as source image, it doesn't have that detail in it. So it's coming up with it. And yeah, I do have wrinkles and stuff, but it's interesting that somewhere Midjourney is pulling that for men, more texture in skin than women. It's just a finding I've found. So here's like this one right here. That probably looks 10 years older than what I look like, I hope. But anyway, so it's a close representation of me. It's proportionally, it's kind of got the same face size and everything. It's not dead on. Like, I'm not going to go directly from Midjourney to, say, a thumbnail if I'm trying to represent me. It's not quite there, but I got a trick. For you. Here's another one. Like, this guy's eyes are a bit more swollen than mine. A lot more texture in the skin, but kind of the same. He's got a bump on his nose a little bit, but kind of the same vibe. Definitely the same hair. And so that's a good. You know where I'm going with this, right? This is a good starting point. This is. Did I do this guy? Yeah. So yeah, this guy, same thing. He's close to who I am. Not exactly. Definitely got the hair right. Looks a little bit more gaunt than me. But again, it's these AI giving men a little bit more texture. So here, what I did was I took those same images that are rendered out of Midjourney, and I brought them over to Insight Face, face swapping. And now that I have such a good foundation, so Insight Face works really well when you have a face structure that is close to who you're trying to get. Like if you have a heavy set person and you try to put it on a skinny person image, if you try to apply it, it doesn't match really well. It has trouble doing that, and vice versa. So here is, look at that. That does look like, I think that's pretty good, right? Lips are a little off, but I have more of a hair lip, and his is a little bit more pronounced in the front, but come on, I'm splitting hairs here. And I could delve into Insight Face, and there are settings in there I could work with. But that's a pretty good representation. This too, it's a little contrasty in the eyes, but it's much better than what I got out of Midjourney, and that's because Midjourney matched it 50% of the way, and now we're applying my face on top of it, so it's getting good. You can get real close. And this way, again, this still made me look old. Looks like me, but it's like me in a couple of years down the road. But yeah, just think of how you can layer these things, and use Insight Face on top. The closer you can get with Midjourney, creating a character that has the same fundamental, like the foundation, the structure of you, and then go into Insight Face, you're gonna fool some people is what's gonna happen there. So give that a shot. Use real images, actual images to create characters, and then use Insight Face. And I don't know what I pay for the version of Insight Face. It's $20 a month, but there is a free version that gives you a ton of renders, really a ton. I just wanted to get some of the more advanced features, and throw that in Insight Face, Midjourney, CREF, original photo. Just get in there. Come on. Okay, this next way I'm using CREF, it kind of blew my mind. It's a little simpler, but it really blew my mind that you could do this. All right, so check this out. I rendered out this image. It's my thumbnail. Okay, very cool. I like my Airstream helicopter for this is real van life. You got to risk your neck to get out to these places. So anyway, I create this image, and I developed it, and very cool. I love it. Redheads and blood. I don't know what it is. It just wants to do that. Anyway, here's my image. So check this out. I go in, and I go to very region. I select her head, or upper torso and head, and I cleaned out the prompt, and you have to have a basic prompt in there, so I have a basic prompt, but there was no CREF in this, so I added CREF at the end to my very region. So you following me here? I have this region, I have an image I really like, but I want to put a different character in it, so I vary the region and add a CREF tag. You see where I'm going with this? This is who I'm sourcing as my new CREF. I love this. I love when I stumble exploring and come across these like crazy things. And there's the render. That has replaced the original character. Now you can develop looks, and maybe not worry about the character until you get to the end and then swap them out. I mean, that is amazing. I love it. I love that we're developing a tool set. As I say, it's amazing. Anyway, that's my favorite. That's the hot tip. Use CREF in your very region. I mean, did you think that was going to work? I kind of didn't. I thought I was going to throw an error when I did it, and then it accepted it. I was like, what is going to come out? And it nailed it. This is my first renders out with that setup too. All right, give that a shot. Guys, thank you for joining me this week. I had a blast. I love when Midjourney dumps these just cool tools for us to play with. And now we got SREF and CREF, and they're working together, and very region. It's just amazing. I love it. I'm really getting into it, and it's just shocking. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you like these, if these tips gave you any help, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me. Get over to Discord. Discord is firing off. We kind of touch on things that are a little bit more dicey than what I'll cover over here on my YouTube channel. Anyway, get into it. Like the video, subscribe, comment below. Hey, if you're not going over to Discord, tell me what you think. Tell me, if these the tricks and tips helped you out, or if you don't care, if you hate me, throw it down below. I know you don't. You love me. You really love me. All right. Until next week.